Hey guys, I'm back, but this time I'm doing Catwoman as requested from you guys. There's so much to cover with her because she has so many origins. So let's get right into it. For those who don't know, her name is Selina Kyle. And just like every single good DC character, she has a fucked up family background. What do I mean by that? Her mother never even really cared for her, and the mother paid more attention to her cats. Do we see the irony here? And also her father was an abusive alcoholic. Oh, DC, how we love you. So let's get into how things get a little bit twisted for her. Her mother ends up taking her own life. And then, of course, her father ends up presenting Selina. Do you want to know why? Because Selina looks so much like her mom that he hated her. Can you imagine your father hating you because you look like your mom? That's crazy. So he ends up drinking himself to death, leaving Selina to run away. But then she ends up getting on the streets. So now you see Selina living in a facility for basically runaways. And your girl hates it there. Why is that? They treat her like Cinderella. Horrible. So her being master thief and burglar, she actually found out the codes to the facility, and she used to go and escape at night and just do gymnastics around town, because if you didn't know, she was really good at being a gymnast. Your girl could have made the Olympics type shit. So at this point, she discovers that the warden of the facility is stealing money from people. So she got the bright idea, why not take it? So the warden discovers this, and what he does to her next is pretty horrible. He ties her up in a sack, like a bag, and throws her over a cliff. Now, of course, she doesn't return to that abusive ass home, and she finds an abandoned facility / warehouse, and guess what? The whole shit is filled with cats. She's back out on the streets fending for herself. So what does she choose to do? She would actually go and prey on criminals and steal from them, and she started robbing banks, and Batman actually became aware of her presence. And believe it or not, this sexy getup was not always her getup. She actually used to dress up as an old lady when she was robbing people. Take a look. So when Batman does a reveal to find out who's this lady underneath this mask, this old lady mask, your boy Batman took one look and could not help himself. He found her so attractive to the point that he actually let Selina get away with a lot. And Robin yo boy, I know she fine, but what you doing? I guess when you that fine, you don't have to pay no time. Okay, so now at this point, your girl decides she just wants to get a regular schmegular job. She don't want to be robbing and stealing no more. So she becomes a flight attendant. And during her flight attendant days, one of the plane crashes that she's in, and your girl ends up suffering from amnesia, wiping out a lot of her memories. Now, let's move on to the new version. And the new version, she's a dominatrix. Yes, a dominatrix Catwoman who's trying to get away from her pimp. That's where she got this whoopsh whip from, when she became the dominatrix Catwoman. Sassy, right? And of course, Batman is still helplessly attracted to her. And actually, in the newer comics, we see Batman get on one knee and propose to your girl, and they have a daughter named Helena Wayne. So of course I wasn't going to leave you hanging. Here's your boy proposing to your girl, Catwoman. And of course, she said yes. I'm about to show you the comic book where it features their wedding. They're so in love. And for those who don't know, they actually created Catwoman for Batman because they felt like he needed to have a lover and significant other. Now, check this out. And in this scene right here, this is where they go half on a baby and have Helena Wayne, aka the Huntress. And this is Catwoman and Batman's daughter.